What's up, everybody? It is Mary Beth Eversole, the Allergy actress, and I am here today with some more holiday extravaganza recipes for you. Today we are going to have two, that's right, count them, two recipes. We are going to be doing the best Brussels sprouts you have ever had, courtesy of my sister, and we're also going to be doing my own recipe of blue cranberry sauce, because who doesn't have cranberry sauce with their dinner at holiday time? All right, you guys, let's get to the ingredients. Okay, it's ingredient time. So we're gonna start with the Brussels sprouts first. You need 2 pounds of fresh Brussels sprouts, and you wanna have them and make sure they're clean. So you usually have to cut off the ends and then pull off some leaves and then cut them in half. So make sure you wash them too. Then you have 2 red onions, and you're just going to slice them like this, about that thick, okay? And then you are going to do some butter, 4 tablespoons to be exact. And then you're going to do 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1/3 cup of sliced almonds. Just get the sliced almonds from the store. Don't try to slice them yourself. It's too hard. Just get them from the store. And then 1/4 cup of these jumbo golden raisins. I love them. You can usually find them in the bulk section of any of your allergy-friendly grocery stores. And that's going to be 1/4 cup. And then you're going to do 2 tablespoons of olive oil and Himalayan pink salt and pepper to taste. So then the other ingredients are for the other recipe, the cranberry sauce. So this, I've decided to make a blueberry or blue cranberry sauce. Still mostly cranberries, 3 cups of cranberries. Thank you, oven. I appreciate the fact that you are ready. Okay, so, oh really? All right. There we go. Okay. All right, you guys. Ovens are good when they tell you how hot they are. Okay, so speaking of, it's going to be 400 degrees. So preheat your oven to 400 degrees, and then you put it in a pan, and then voila, it goes in. Okay, so back to the cranberry sauce. You get 3 cups of cranberries. They can be frozen or fresh. Mine were frozen, but they've thawed out. And then we have 1 cup of wild blueberries. You usually find those in the frozen section. And then again, you can use them frozen or you can thaw them out and use them. Then we have 1 cup of water, 1 cup of just white cane sugar, and then a teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of allspice, and then a tablespoon of fresh orange zest, because it will just liven it up. Okay, so we're going to do the Brussels sprouts first, and then we'll do this sauce, and then we will taste everything, and it'll be so fantastic. I'll see you at the main event. Okay, so here is step 1 of the Brussels sprouts. Super easy, you guys. You're going to need a bowl, and then you're going to need a 9 by 12 dish, baking dish. And what you're going to do is you're going to dump your Brussels sprouts into the bowl, and you're going to dump your onions into the bowl, and then you're going to put the olive oil, drizzle it over, try to cover as much as you can. You will be stirring it. And then you're going to put a little, hello, humidity. Let's wake up. Salt. Okay, there we go. And you're going to put some salt in. Remember, salt is to taste. I like salt. I put a lot. And then pepper to taste. I'm going to put all of this pepper because I like it. Pepper. Mwah! All right. Then you stir it up. Ding. And try to break up the onions so that they're not all bunched together. Because who wants to eat half an onion? I do. I love onions. Actually, I just saw a really good recipe for, instead of, you have stuffed peppers. This is stuffed onion. Oh, it's so good. It's like risotto rice inside of stuffed onion. So tasty. Okay. And that's all you do. You stir it up, and then, ta-da, you pour it into your pot here. Now, my sister says you're trying to get all of the Brussels sprouts face down, but honestly, it's okay this way. So, sorry, Christy. I just, it's fine this way. I roast Brussels sprouts a lot. So, and that's what you do. And then you're going to pop it in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. And then about 5 minutes before these come out, we're going to make the almond and golden raisin topping. And I'll show you that in a little bit. Okay, so now we are working on our blueberry or blue cranberry sauce, as I like to call it. And I've got my cup of water in here, and I have started to heat it up. And we're going to add this cup of sugar, okay? And what you're trying to do is dissolve the sugar until it looks clear. So you're basically making a simple syrup. And then that only takes about, I don't know, like 30 seconds, especially when you have it at a high boil. See, it's already dissolving, as you can see. There's only just a little bit of white left in there. And then once the sugar is dissolved, you want to add your berries. So we've got our berries here, and we're going to add those in. Cranberries first, of course, and then we will put the wild blueberries. There's a little bit of wild blueberry juice in there. That's actually okay. And then we're going to actually let this cook down for about 10 minutes. You do want to bring it up to a boil. So I've got it on super boil right now. And you're going to let it boil, and then you're going to bring it down to about like a medium high instead of high, and then let it go for 10 minutes. And then we will add our spices and our orange zest, and then it'll be ready to go. All right, see you on the other side. All right, so you can see that the cranberry has cooked down quite a bit, blueberry. A lot of the berries have burst. There's still some that are waiting to burst, and that's because we're going to add the spices and let it cook another like 2 to 3 minutes. So first, the allspice. Yummy allspice. And then you want to put in your cinnamon. Oh God, I love cinnamon. Okay, and we're going to stir those in for a second. And if you guys could smell this right now, it smells like my mother's kitchen at Christmas. That's what it smells like. And the last thing is just a little pop of freshness. That's the orange zest. And we're going to stir that in there. Sometimes when you zest an orange, it kind of clumps together. So you want to make sure you really stir this well so that it kind of properly goes to the side. And look, we don't even really need to cook this much more. Some of these berries have gone quickly and burst as I've been stirring. So I'm probably going to let this cook down maybe like 1 more minute, and that's it. Then cranberry sauce, you turn the heat off, and then you put it in whatever bowl you want to serve it in. And then if you want to, you cool it in the fridge for a while, and then it will continue to thicken as it is sitting in the fridge. You don't have this, not any particular amount of time that you need to cool it, but just if you like it cold, get it cold. If you like it warm, it's good warm too, y'all. It's great. So anyway, all right. That's all for the cranberry sauce. Yay. Okay, everybody, so this is the little topper for our Brussels sprouts. First thing you're going to do is you're going to want to melt your butter in your skillet. Do that on medium heat. You're going to melt the butter until it starts to foam. It's kind of this weird stage before it's fully liquefied that it becomes like this foamy, crazy thing. So I'm going to turn the heat up just a little bit so it foams. And then once it's foaming, it takes about a minute for it to get to that stage. Once it's foaming, then you add the almonds, and then we're going to cook the almonds. Oh, see there, it's already, you can see the foam right there. You can see it's already starting to foam. I can get it over there so you can see it. So here's this foamy look, okay? So now we're going to drop the almonds in. And you're going to cook the almonds until they're just starting to get toasty, just starting to turn light brown. Be careful. Make sure you're watching it because these guys turn, once they start turning, they turn quick and they get to burn real fast. So you just want to make sure that you're watching. And when they start to brown, you're going to turn the heat down, and then you're going to add the lemon juice and a little bit of salt and the golden raisins, and then we'll cook for another minute or so. So these are starting to, as you can see already, they're starting to turn a little bit tanner. That's a good name. Okay, and then, oh, starting to smell good. You can tell when they're starting to get to where they need to be because you smell them. And it smells like almond. Oh, go figure. Okay. It smells like Christmas. That's what it smells like. Or winter, holidays. Hanukkah, if you cook almonds for Hanukkah. I don't know if you do. But, and you see how it's really foaming up here? Kwanzaa? Maybe you cook almonds for Kwanzaa? I don't know. Happy holidays to everyone. But it's getting super foamy. I'm going to turn the heat up just a little bit. And when it gets to this foamy place, oh, hello, hello, it's talking to me. When it gets to this foamy place, this is kind of where you're about to have it start turning color real fast. So I can see some brown happening. And if you want to speed up the process, you can turn up your heat. And when we get to this brown stage, we'll get back and then we'll put the other stuff in. Okay? Okay, so you see it's nice and toasty now. They've started to turn brown. So we're going to add the golden raisins. We are going to slowly add the lemon juice. Remember, you have a hot pan. See? Don't be leaning right over that. And then we're going to add just a little bit of salt. Well, maybe, if the humidity will let me. There we go. Okay. And this, you want to cook it until the raisins kind of plump up. And then you're pretty much done after. You can see they're already starting to plump, which is lovely. And this is ready. It's ready to go. All right, let's get to the next step. Okay, y'all, we're ready to bring these Brussels out. If they're done, you will notice that they're a little bit brown around the edges, and they are. It's also kind of a heavy thing. And then the best part, you put what you just cooked in your skillet just over the top here. Kind of spread it around. And it's so good. I can't wait to taste this. Okay, so I'm just going to be spreading it out just a little bit. Get the juices over there. There you go. Okay, boom. There you go. Let's go taste it. You guys, this smells like holidays all wrapped up in a bow. And, you know, usually you don't put Brussels sprouts with cranberry sauce, but honestly, when you have a holiday meal, you do put it on the same plate and you do eat the whole thing. So I'm like, why not? So we're going to try the savory first, and then we will try the sweet because yum. And I'm going to get a little bit of the, I want a raisin. Give me a raisin. Okay. Oh my God. Well, I took a really big bite. That's good. I'm getting the lemon coming through nicely. Also, those raisins, oh man. The thing about Brussels sprouts is if you overcook them, they become really squishy. And it's almost like sauerkraut because they're baby cabbages. So you don't want to overcook them, but you also don't want to undercook them because then it's like, this is perfect. I love it. Thank you, sister, for this recipe. Okay. Next. Oh, by the way, shout out to Bauer Ceramic Company. This is their stuff. Love it. We've been using it for a while now, and I just love it. Okay, here comes the cranberry sauce. Hey, get on there. Get on that spoon. Now that is Christmas on a plate. It almost tastes like mulled wine, but it's just in like cranberry blueberry form. I love it. Oh my gosh. You guys, I wish you the happiest of holidays. Whatever you choose to make, you know, consider trying these out because they're so, so tasty. And it's food for everyone. Awesome. This is Mary Beth Eversole, the allergy actress, signing off till next time.